Hi Aquarius, Rose Burnett here from Mind, Body, Soul Balance, and this is your monthly tarot reading for August 2018. Just remember, it is a general reading. Take from it what you will, leave what does not resonate. And if you'd like a personal reading attuned to your own energy and circumstances, I will put the link on this video and in the description box below, and we'll just let you know that I am running with another coupon this month, so you can get $15 off a recorded 45-minute personal reading with me, as well as you can also apply that to the package that includes the 45-minute recorded reading and a distance Reiki energy healing. So grab your coupon code. It's up in the, let me see if I get this right. Yeah, it'll pop up just over here somewhere. Yeah. And I'll also put it in the description box below. That is valid until the 15th of August. Okay, so you've got a couple of weeks to use that. And also, if you'd like to win a personal reading with me, I do run a competition, monthly competition on my website. All you need to do is opt into my blog. You'll get another bonus reading from me that you won't get anywhere else. Plus, you go into the monthly competition draw to win a 30-minute recorded reading with me and get some more great content. Okay, so what I'm going to do for you this month is something a little different. We're going to be looking not only at your general energies, but I'm also going to pull a 9-card spread for you on the past, present, and future, as well as some crowning energies from Rumi and the Lightworker Oracle. First up, let's have a look at your heart and soul energy to open your reading. And let's see what you need to know, Aquarius, in August. So we're going to be using the Heart and Soul deck by Tony Carmine Solano. And let's see what comes out for you. What is it? Oh, okay, this one so wants to pop out. Oh, yeah. Look at this. It's so beautiful. And what it says, Aquarius, is if you want to experience a deeper level of love in your relationship, you must both consciously and willingly surrender to one another. Feel and honor the sacred within each other. Be vulnerable and give yourself up to love in each and every moment. In doing so, you will unite in love. You will feel alive, reborn with each breath. One loving thought can create a world of infinite love. That's for those of you that have got a new love relationship happening, or you're in a committed relationship right now. Next up, I'm going to do the 9-card spread for you using the Angel Tarot on the past, present, and future. Okay, this one wants to come out straight away. So this is the situation, and you pulled the 6 of air. You can see this is one single horse in a boat just about to go over the edge of a waterfall, but it's saying that the end of a difficult situation, things are looking up. It can also signify that you might be going on a trip, you might be traveling. All right, let's have a look at the challenge. Wow, you pulled the Justice card. So Archangel Raguel. So if you've been going through any challenges, just know they're going to be handled in a fair and just manner. The advice here is to do what you think is right. Stand up for yourself, your beliefs, your values. Okay, let's have a look at the basis of the situation. 2 flipped out. All right. Okay. So you've pulled the 5 of Earth, which is fears surrounding money and uncertain self-employment. So for some of you, there's some anxiety there about your finances. But the advice here is to actually reach out and ask for help from others. Accept help from others. And in terms of the recent past, which is kind of funny because Aries got this in exactly the same position. Knight of Earth, it says honor your commitments to get things done, basically. Time to get things done. You've got a guardian angel looking over you. So that's sitting in the recent past, which indicates a lot of you have been doing quite a bit of hard work in terms of whether that's relationships or whether that is, I'm going to say, because most of your reading already is about a challenge you've been going through. It's been working through that. Wow. Okay, this is the present. I'm smiling because it's gorgeous. King of Earth, a successful time coming. Confidently accept new opportunities that are coming your way. The Midas touch. So if you've been, I'm going to say, message coming through for some of you that have been unemployed or trying to switch jobs and get a new job. Some contracts will be coming in soon. If you're running your own business, just know that there's a successful time ahead. Overarchingly, this is to do with your finances and your career, Aquarius. All right, let's have a look at the near future, which is pretty much pertaining to the next 3 months. Okay, that one just flew out. Okay, 2 came out together, so we'll read them together in the near future. You pulled the 7 of water, which says a complex decision to make. By the looks of it, lots of options here, lots of cups. It's saying to do some research and to stop procrastinating. So often when we procrastinate, we've got a bit of stuck energy. And just know you've got some events coming in fast and at great speed. So it is really about making the right choices for yourself, saying carefully review your options. Think about creative solutions, particularly to problems, but yeah, definitely kind of pretends to new opportunities coming in, new contracts. All right, this is your energy or power in the situation. Oh yeah, hello. Not only have you got a successful time coming, have a look at this. Ace of Earth, inflow of abundance. Beautiful. Promising new business ventures. Important documents or contracts coming. Exactly what I said, yeah? Exactly. Wow. All right, let's have a look at the effect or the energy of the people around you. What is it that you need to know, Aquarius? Okay. Flew out. Flew out. Okay. So, pulled Archangel Jophiel. This is ego. So, it's saying a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So this is possibly people around you. Watch out for that. Watch out for negativity around you. People exhibiting ego. Often when people are exhibiting ego, they're not stuck. They're not basically balanced and centered in the positivity. Yeah. And if this is you, it's often about not focusing so much on the material things. It can be. When we focus on the material things, it can be envy, shadow side coming out, being envious of what other people have got. If that's coming up for you, it's about practicing the art of gratitude and appreciation for what's going well in your life. Okay. Let's have a look at fears, hopes and fears. There's so many cards that want to come out for you. Can I have a clear message, please? Okay. Know that you've got the Wheel of Fortune, Archangel Michael, a time of positive change, situations suddenly going to move forward, fortune's on your side. Beautiful, very congruent messages. And let's pull you one for the outcome. What is it that Aquarius needs to know? You've got some great cards here already. Okay. Okay. You've got Archangel Gabriel, another major arcana, awakening coming. Look at things from a different perspective. I'm going to say if you're stuck in any kind of procrastination, holding yourself back, I'm going to say the word problem focus is coming up rather than being solution focused, because it does say look at things from a different perspective. Possibly pauses in action, temporary standstills. They will pass. Just saying, important to be yourself. All right, let's have a look at your general energies and see what you need to know. So I'm going to pull you some cards from the Goddess Guidance deck. And let's see what comes up for you, Aquarius. This one wants to come out straight away. Okay, so we've pulled Isis Past Life. This is about past life memories coming up. I know in terms of the total lunar eclipse that we went through at the end of July was pretty rough on a number of signs. I know as a Pisces, I felt it quite keenly. So there was a lot of letting go of the past and emotions. So still going through a bit of that. I'm going to say to you, if you're recycling through past memories and they're coming up for you, whether it's to do with, often it's to do with relationships that didn't work out. It can be fear-based stuff around scarcity consciousness, around money. It's about digging deep and letting that stuff go. It can't affect you unless you allow it to. And it's about practicing mindfulness practices when those kinds of thoughts come up for you, and recognizing where those, and often we can just randomly get triggered by things, events and situations, things we visually see. So just be mindful of what's going on with your thought processes in August. You've pulled green Tara, start delegating. You've been doing too much, Aquarius, so ask for help around the home. Start delegating at work to other team members if you need to. It's basically about asking for help, not doing everything yourself. It's about receiving rather than giving too much. Okay, what else do you need to know? Oh, interesting. You've pulled Mary Magdalene, unconditional love. It's about treating others with kindness and compassion. You don't know what they're going through. Also yourself. Be kind and compassionate with yourself. Often when this comes up, it kind of portends a little bit to people in your circle arcing up. So just be mindful of that in August. Yep. When that happens, always put boundaries in place to protect yourself, but do it in a loving and compassionate way. Yeah, because you've also got Freya, be bold. It's saying unleash your adventurous side, take risks, be daring. This can be to do with love and romance if you're single. It can also be to do with how you show up in the world in terms of your life path, life purpose, or even just things that you want to do in your personal times to have more adventure and fun in your life. Absolutely. Maybe trying things you haven't tried before. Get out of your comfort zone. Got some interesting energies going on. And don't forget to tap into spirituality. You've got Nematome, sacred space, which is about creating a sacred space in your home or connecting with a sacred space that means something to you, whether that's religious or whether that's out in nature, connecting to universe and spirit. I will say to you, connect with me on Instagram, because I not only do tarot, if you don't know, I'm a transformational coach as well as NLP practitioner, advanced Reiki practitioner. I also have my own mind, body, soul balance programs, fitness and wellness and diet programs as well. But a lot of the stuff that I do on Instagram, you'll find and see me doing how I balance and grow myself out in nature. I take you on my walks, my hikes, post quite a few pics up, but also do a lot of motivational quotes and things. So I'll put the handle on here for Instagram, so connect with me over there. All right, let's have a look at the crystal reading deck in terms of your energies for August, and let's see what you need to know, Aquarius. Oh yeah. In terms of the past life stuff coming up, you need to balance yourself. You pull the Boji stones. These are very ancient stones. You hold one in each hand to balance and ground yourself. Masculine and feminine energies. We all have them, men and women. So masculine energy is your rational side, brain thinking, your action. It's your yang energy. Your feminine energy is your chi energy. In terms of chi energy is your yin, which is all about receiving. But it's also your creativity, your innovation, your emotion. So important to balance both. Lots of ways you can do that. Yoga, meditation. It's about balancing your chakras, getting out in nature, feet on the earth. I do it regularly. I try and get out as much as I can, but it's been raining here. We're in the midst of winter. But ideally, I try and get out at least twice a week. Go and do an 8 and 10K hike. Okay, what else do you need to know? Wow, yeah. Okay. So you pull black obsidian, the shadow side. We'll actually say we're working with a number of crystals today, including black obsidian for protection. Black tourmaline we're working with. Tourmaline and hematite for grounding and protection. A lot of other crystals as well. Black obsidian. So shadow side is this part of ourselves. We've got light and dark, yeah. So the light stuff's the stuff we love. Lights us up, things we're joyful about ourselves. The shadow side we're not so keen on. Shadow side can come out when people push our buttons and we're going like, oh, why has that irritated me? There'll be a reason for it. Generally, we either want to be treated better, respected better, loved and appreciated more, or it can be stuff coming up for us that we see in other people that we might be envious of, want to be more like. It's also just letting go of the past, forgiving yourself, moving on. It's about being whole, really, the shadow side. Wow. Not only got balance, but you've also got grounding. Hematite, so important for you. Clear message coming in here, Aquarius, to balance and ground yourself this month. Tap into spirituality. Be kind and gentle with yourself. It's sitting under unconditional love. If your emotions are running high this month, you're going to have to balance and ground yourself. And also know you've got pre-night trust. Just trust that things are going to work out okay. I'm going to say message overarchingly coming through here is about your finances and your career. And when you trust and you balance and ground yourself, you're heading towards joy, opal, sitting under spirituality as well. Beautiful energy to have. Just know that you are coming out of a difficult situation, some of you. Things are lightening up, turning around for you. Okay, I'm going to pull you 3 cards from the Nature's Whispers deck, which I haven't pulled out for a while, but have the most beautiful, gentle energy. And let's see what you need to know, Aquarius. A clear message, please. Okay. Yeah, you pulled 3 out. Perfect. Perfect. Under the shadow side, because I'm going to stick these in the center, is be your best self always. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Appreciate all parts of yourself, particularly your divinity, the things that you're most appreciative of, that you love about yourself. Just show up in a positive way. Yeah, undergrounding and unconditional love. Heighten your vitality. I'm going to say this is on all levels. So this is about your body, your mind and your spirit. Watch what you're consuming. It's about your chi energy as well, which is your life force energy. Under trust. Under be bold, Freya. Trust. You've got assurance. Just know everything's going to be okay. Absolutely got divine protection at this time. Beautiful. Okay, I'm going to pull you a couple of crowning energies. First one from Rumi Oracle, which is both these decks are by Alana Fairchild. And let's see what comes up for you. What does Aquarius need to know in August? And not a clear message. Thank you. You've pulled a new gown. Beautiful. And in terms of the Lightworker Oracle, which is the next crowning energy I'm going to pull for you, it is a highly spiritual deck. So take from it what you will. It's going to connect you more with your spirituality. What is it Aquarius needs to know? Okay, you've pulled paradigm shift. Super intrigued to know what's going on with that one. Okay, so if this is the first time you've watched one of my readings, the messages on these crowning energies can be a little bit long, but they're so worth listening to, so don't disappear just yet. They bring the whole reading together and give you the most amazing guidance. All right, let's have a look at the first one, which is the Rumi, a new gown. And what it says, Aquarius, is, weary and consumed by longing, I was caressed by my beloved last night. My wounded soul was set free when I tasted the sweetness of love. My spirit was lifted at once. I surrendered my life while overflowing with joy, and my vision was filled with light. Love said, don't feel so hopeless, my weary and gloomy one, for my generosity is beyond forgetting those devoted to me. See how boundless divine justice can be. Behold my immeasurable kindness. Love embraced my spirit, and all my doubts vanished at once. A new and glorious robe of honour was placed on my shoulders. Love offered me the power of a new vision and the transforming touch of divine generosity, and placed the chalice of eternal wine in my hand, Rumi. How beautiful. I have the perfect gift for you. It's a gown of new colours, of colours perfectly suited to you and no other. The colours of this gown will make your eyes sparkle and gleam as though they were more beautiful than the most precious of gems. The colours of this new gown will make your skin seem luminous as if lit from within. For of course it is, beautiful angel, your complexion is radiant with the light of life. Your hair will shine with lustre and your entire being will be complemented by this gown as it enhances your beauty in all ways. So hold on no longer to that shabby, tattered cloak so unworthy of you. Cast it off. Let me grace your shoulders now with this royal robe instead, that you may shine beautifully as befits a royal child of divine parentage. Ah, beloved, if only you could see the incredible gift, the symbolic robe, being offered to you now. Your fears would quake and tremble, disappearing more quickly than you could imagine. Your heart would take wings and become so light your entire being would lift clean off the ground and soar like the angel bird amongst the playground of the Divine Mother's skies. Yet, like a young one, so much younger than your years and wisdom warrant, you may hold on to your tattered robes as though they were a security blanket. Though you know it is time to let it go, you may take pause and have a moment of doubt. You may wonder if the new robes will descend quickly enough, or without what you have known to cling on to, you will be left stark naked, exposed and vulnerable. These thoughts are not worthy of your status, but perhaps you are yet to realize that you are of the most sublime royal lineage, and you are worthy of a cloak of galaxies, a crown of stars, a body of sacred earth, and a voice of stirring music. You may be craning your neck to see who it is that can bestow permission upon you to receive a gift of such dignity, in whom is such authority vested, that you may no longer be as the beggar, asking for scraps and contenting yourself with stale crumbs. You may simply decide to shed that, stand up, to walk with your head held erect and with regal grace, and assume your place at the table of divine feasting. Remember that your royal birth certificate is stamped in your heart. There is no authority required, no permission to be granted. You are who you are already and always have been thus. All is required from you is to realize it. This oracle comes to you with sacred portent. You are fast approaching a moment of a great leap, an evolutionary shift in your spiritual path. Your sense of yourself and your divine identity is about to be revealed and realized in a way more potent than ever before. This is wonderful. It is a divine happening. You must allow it. Do not confuse humility with humiliation. Do not humble yourself excessively. You do not have to battle with false pride either. Simply honor yourself as a living being, worthy of life, worthy of this royal path of divine revelation. What a gift it is to cast aside belief in inferiority or superiority, unhelpful as those notions are for you now. What a gift instead to embrace your own path, irrespective of what others may think, whether they hold it in glory or derision. Who cares? Not you or I. Your royal heritage has been revealed, and in seeing the divinity within yourself, you become blessed to see it in all things. All beings returning to the realization of royalty within. Crazed searching outside of the heart will come to an end. A simple golden path will be found, as though a river of molten gold flows from your heart back to the oceanic heart of the great beloved, where, united again, you will finally ascend your throne and claim your divinity once and for always. Wow. This oracle comes with special sacred guidance for you. You are stepping into empowerment in a new way, and it is to be honored. Do not allow yourself to be dragged into drama or power games. You are worth so much more than that. You are tapping into your inner dignity, and others may not know how to respond. Some will respond with love and acknowledgement, others with fear and judgment, calling you too big for your boots or high and mighty. These are voices of fear, not truth. Be in your dignity and power and keep going. It is the divine that urges you thus, not the ego. Do not doubt the changes happening within you now. Embrace them. How amazing. Don't know about you, I was getting goosebumps reading that. And there's a sacred honoring ritual here, Aquarius. And what it says is, place your hands very lightly on the top of your head and say aloud, I cast aside lesser crowns. Open your hands up to the heavens and say aloud, I receive the royal gown descending through grace. Slowly and gently guide your hands down from over the top of your head, alongside your body, as though drawing a royal robe over your head. Allow your hands to gently touch the floor as though the robe completely covers you. You can visualize this if you like. Sit comfortably and visualize or intend that the most beautiful gown of many colors surrounds you. You may or may not be aware of the colors. You may see layers of shimmering light, stars, roses, or more. You may hear the gown singing like a choir of angels or gurgling as though a fountain of liquid gold. Let it be as it is for you, as subtle or powerful as it wishes to be. Whatever happens for you is perfect. And when you are ready, simply open your eyes, place your hands in prayer position, and bow your head. You have finished your sacred honoring ritual. Oh, it was so beautiful. It really was. I've got to say, it's all about change happening, spiritual vibration rising, success coming, paradigm shift. Let's have a look at that one. By the Lightworker Oracle, kind of already pretends to change, doesn't it? And I'll show it to you one more time. Have a look at this. Wow. And what it says, Aquarius, is, you are undergoing radical growth in your belief systems. Now is the time to challenge old attitudes and question previous expectations. You are in an extraordinary time. Great leaps forward can be made in a moment. The world you thought you knew can suddenly break open and a new world can become your reality. Wow. Buddhists sometimes speak of the beginner's mind, that which assumes nothing and therefore is open to everything. A spiritual psychologist might call this the inner child, as it is innocent, curious, unfixed, and always learning. It doesn't get stuck on an answer having to be one way. There is an openness to the unknown with curiosity instead. Old souls can sometimes find it hard to recapture their not knowingness. Asking someone with a lot of life experience who may be a bit world weary to drop expectations and look at the world through fresh eyes can be challenging. Yet life can be much more energizing and interesting when you are open and don't hold expectations about what will be. Suddenly you are receptive to the universe helping you in ways that in the past you did not believe possible, all because you kept an open mind. If you're feeling that you don't really know yourself, your relationships, or place in the world as you once did, if you're feeling that what you once held to be certain now seems to be a little bit shaky, these are signs that you are going through a paradigm shift. They will bring you new perceptions that will free you to be in the world in new ways. You will find yourself shedding old limits, fears, and misconceptions. You are stepping beyond what you have known. And you are a bit like a traveller in a new city, feeling awkward until she gets the lay of the land and how things operate in a new place. And as you trust the unexpected and unknown, the universe will be able to help you in unexpected and previously unknown ways. If you find yourself questioning the views in mass media or spoken in conversations that those around you are having, take heart and know that you're awakening from a fear-based world into a love-filled reality. Your confusion will soon transform into joy at discovering that you are free and you have no reason to be afraid. You're encouraged by the universe to embrace the power, accept the accelerated mental shift happening for you, even if it creates temporary uncertainty or discomfort. Dare to think thoughts of love rather than lower your vibration by choosing thoughts of fear. Trust for something helpful and empowering is happening in your soul. Wow. Gonna pull something up for you. Pre-night trust. Wow. And to finish off your reading, Aquarius, there's an invocation here which says, through divine grace and unconditional love, I open my mind to the higher truth of love. May my mind be cleansed from conditioning and gently open to the light of love. I'm willing to unlearn what no longer serves me. I'm willing to receive teachings and information, guidance and assistance from those beings of pure light and unconditional love that can assist me in my life journey now. May my paradigm shift bring me closer to peace, love, empowerment and happiness. And may this process be in guardianship by the universe with grace, mercy and tenderness through my own free will. So be it. Such a beautiful reading, really was. You got some great stuff happening and coming to you in August, Aquarius. If you like this reading, please like, share, comment and subscribe to my YouTube channel. For those of you that have already subscribed, you're rocking awesome. It does help me continue the work that I do here on my channel to raise the positive vibration of this planet one person at a time, and that includes you. And don't forget, if you want a personal reading with me, grab your coupon code. It's on this video and in the description box below. That applies to the 45-minute recorded reading and the package that includes the 45-minute reading plus distance Reiki energy healing. You'll get $15 off either of those readings. And if you want to win that reading, you know what to do. Head over to my blog and opt into the monthly competition to win that 30-minute personal reading with me. And for now, much love, much light. Namaste.